to Tomah, Wisconsin for the first round of the WIAA playoffs. Wildcats are down by a point, 7-6, 13-37 remaining in the first half. We had some internet issues, but there was a sign in the foyer when we walked in that said,
"Hungry like a wolf."
If you can't find one, if you can't find it, find a way. Or no, it said if you can't find it, create one.
Get in.
Kia Strop with 2 points. Olivia Pizzi had a short bucket, and how did they get the other 2 points?
Schwantz, I believe.
Yeah, that's right. Schwantz just had the bucket. And the Tomah Timberwolves are up.
Can somebody turn their volume off if they got their phone on?
I did.
Okay.
I mean,
is it mine?
Okay, maybe it was mine.
You want me to put it right here?
I'm sorry.
No, it's
the second one is up and no good. Rebound by Schwantz. She goes up. Strop again. Go up. There we go.
Peters is going to be fouled on the arm by number 12, Olivia Wall, and the Wildcats will take it out on the baseline underneath the basket. 7-7 your score, 13-11 remaining in the first half. Number 5, Sophie Pokola, comes in the game for the Timberwolves. Sophie Pokola, a senior. Nice cut by Ella Peters in the lane, no good. Rebounded by King. Here come the Timberwolves. Sophie Pokola, one of 2 senior players on the Timberwolves. She's going to Augustana next year to play golf. There's a 3-point attempt by Pokola, no good. Rebounded by Pizzi. Welcome to all those watching at Mavericks in River Falls. I heard a rumor there was a viewing party there. Nice defense by the 5'10 junior Lauren Noth. Noth was an all-conference, first-team all-conference volleyball player, Melissa.
Oh, really?
For the Timberwolves.
Well, congrats to her.
Noth leads the team in scoring with 11 points. She averages 13 rebounds a game, 2 steals and 2 assists. Noth, one of the top players for the Timberwolves. She's guarded by Peters tonight. Strop goes baseline, tries to find a wide-open Pizzi. Pass sails out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolf basketball. 12-19 remaining in the first half. Score tied at 7 apiece.
Good idea there by Strop. She was wide open. Get it next time.
Well, Coach Mark Von Hayden and his Timberwolves, they're 9-15 overall in the season, 5-7 in the Mississippi Valley Conference. Good for 5th. That basket by number 13, Aubrey King, gives the Timberwolves a 2-point lead. They were 5th in the Mississippi Valley Conference. They're the 8th seed in the playoffs. Wildcats the 9th seed. Pizzi for 3 from the corner. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Pizzi on fire early for the Wildcats. She has 5 to lead the team. And speaking of Pizzi, this game is brought to you by Jeff Pizzi and River Ridge Builders. The WIAA charges any broadcast, whether they're nonprofit or not, $250. If you think that's a crime, you can call your state legislator and complain. Peters pulls down another rebound, her 3rd of the game. She brings it up court for the Wildcats. River Ridge Builders sponsors tonight's ball game. There's a $250 fee, so we appreciate River Ridge Builders. We'll have them on at halftime. Schwantz in the lane.
Good rebound.
Peters goes up and snares down another board.
Great rebound.
Nice pass from Strop to Peters.
Beautiful
no
pass.
Good. Once again rebounded by King for the Timberwolves. Wildcats up 10-9. 10:47 remaining in the first half.
Great pass by Strop there, though.
Yeah, great look. Love it.
6'2", Katie Kraus, number 34 for the Timberwolves, is down low.
Go.
She's averaging 10 points a game and 6 rebounds. Peters for 3, just a little long.
Good rebound.
There we go.
And Pizzi and Noth jump ball. It'll be Wildcat basketball. Now in for the Wildcats, number 20, the Jet, Jordan Torres, and number 4 for the Timberwolves, Bryn Newman.
I love the Wildcats pushing the pace a little bit on early on here.
On the court for the Wildcats, Lily Burke, Pizzi, Torres, Peters, and Strop. Pizzy's pass is deflected out of bounds by Newman. Newman was the player of the year for the golf team in 2020.
Really?
The Timberwolf golf team went to the state tournament, and Sophie Pokala was the player of the year this year. So 2 strong golfers on the squad. Peters in the lane with the left hand, no good. And she's going to be called with the push in the back, her first. And team second. Wildcats in a man-to-man. Peters guarding Noth, down low on the block.
Good job, girls.
Stolen by Burke. Here come the Cats. Pizzy wide open on the left side from 15 feet. Stops, pops, no good. Nice
job.
rebound by Torres. Kicks it back out to Pizzy, but the pass sails wide. Torres and Peters have been battling on the offensive board so far for the Wildcats. Number 11, Mariah Murray at the docket for Coach Mark Von Hayden.
Good help.
Shot
get
no
it,
good.
get it.
After the scrum, number 13, Aubrey King comes up with the ball. She kicks it over to Bryn Newman. That shot no good. It'll be Wildcat basketball.
Strop playing some good defense here. I love
Yeah.
seeing that hustle.
She is. She's getting off on the floor after balls, and she's really good. Trying to put some pressure on. I love it. Playing good help side defense as well.
Well, a big thumbs up to athletic director Brad Pluger here for the Tomah Timberwolves. He was trying his best to get us online, and the hardwire internet wasn't working. The
YouTube was blocked again.
The Wi-Fi YouTube was blocked, and I tell you what, our producer, Mr. Justin Wilson, works some magic, and we're using a hotspot from. I don't even know who is the guy.
I have no idea.
One of
Third hotspot we've used.
One of Top Strop's buddies, and the first one didn't work, the second one didn't work, but this one did. Glad we can bring you tonight's
5G.
action.
He said, I have 5G, and Justin's face lit up like a Christmas tree.
I thought Pizzy's was going to work.
Those are
Like
the
an-
words
like
he
an-
wanted to hear.
Like a 2-carat engagement diamond ring right in front of Justin Wilson's
Or
face.
a Vikings Super Bowl trophy.
Oh,
you know,
that's-
that kind of stuff.
That's right.
Let's get back to basketball.
Well, they list Lauren Noth at 5'10" in the program. There's a 3-point basket by the Timberwolves. They list Lauren Noth in the program at 5'10". I think she's every bit of 6 foot.
Sheet number 21?
Number 21.
Yeah, she's tall.
Peters tries to go baseline, kicks it over to Torres. No good, rebounded by Noth.
Thought maybe she got caught on the arm a little bit there. That was a nice look from Peters to Torres there down low.
Noth with the basketball, guarded by Peters. She gets around on a screen. She'll be fouled on the arm by the Jet, Jordan Torres, and Lauren Noth will go to the line for 2 shots. Back in now for the Timberwolves, number 34, Katie Kraus. She's a senior. She's headed to Wisconsin Lutheran in Milwaukee to play basketball next year. Noth's first free throw is no good off the back iron. Number 13, Aubrey King, will take a break. Back in for the Wildcats, the double deuce. They call her the Hacksaw, Jordan Schwanz. Justin Armitage just texted me the Fusion are up 2-0 in a big game.
Awesome. Their first playoff game, right?
I believe so.
Yeah. Awesome. Go get it, girls.
Katie Kraus in the lane. She kicks it out to Noth for 3. The bank is open on Wednesday night here in Tomah. Noth for 3. And the Timberwolves are up by 5, 15-10, 7:15 remaining in the first half. Schwann's all the way to the cup.
There we go.
Up and in.
There we go.
Looks like she got smacked on the face.
We have not been playing all of that clean of a game, and it's still only 15-12. So
Yeah. We missed a lot of close shots already. Yeah, we'll come on here.
And the Timberwolves are taking care of the ball pretty well. They average 17 turnovers a game, and they've only had a couple here so far. Katie Kraus will be fouled on the arm by the hacksaw, Jordan Schwanz.
I believe that's her second foul.
That will be the second foul on Schwanz, and Kraus will go to the line for 2 shots. I'm trying to broadcast and reply to all the text. had about 62 text messages.
Greg, that's a lot of text messages.
Wondering where the game was, but I'm letting everybody know it's back on. Peters comes down with the board, kicks it over to Strop. 6:41 remaining in the first half. Wildcats down 3, 15-12. Lily Burke passes up the 3, kicks it over to Pizzy. Strop for 3 from the right side. Just in and out, off the rim. Here come the Timberwolves. Well, at halftime, there's a...
There you go, there you go. Sorry.
Good job, girls.
Got a little excited there.
For the Tomah Timberwolves fans tuning in, we'd like to call that the Mama Bear broadcast. Sometimes when the Mama Bears forget they have a headset on and they start cheering like they're in the stands.
It's the playoffs, Greg. We need all the cheering we can get.
That's right. And there's 2 Mama Bears. Double the trouble.
There was
over
a
here.
turnover for Tomah. 5:57 remaining in the ball game. 15-12 still your score. Pizzy to Lily Burke for 3 from the corner. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Pick 6. Lily Burke ties it up at 15 apiece. Nice pass from Olivia Pizzy to the sophomore Lily Burke.
I bet Grandma Ann in South Dakota is cheering loud for that one, as well as her mom, Angie.
Lily Burke, Pizzy, and Jordan Torres donning some peach headbands tonight.
Salmon colored.
Yep.
Good D, girls.
And if you're not from southern Minnesota, that L is silent.
Time out.
Hey, let's listen. We're going to listen in real quick to a commercial and thank our sponsor for tonight's game, Ridge Builders.
Alrighty, thank you, River Ridge Builders.
And Jeff Pizzy, and Jeff will be our halftime guest. He's going to talk a little bit about River Ridge Builders, but we're also going to talk some basketball. And I tell you what, playoff basketball is one and done. I think everybody knows that. But if the Wildcats should be on the plus side of a win tonight, we have a special treat for you. We would have played it at the start, but we had some internet issues. But if we have one more game, we'll definitely play it. And Jeff Johnson from First National Bank, who they have sponsor all the games with the equipment they provide. He did say the River Falls Sports YouTube page is back on again.
That
so we
is
could have,
fact.
but we'll be back on that page on Friday night, or that YouTube channel, excuse me.
It's good to have that back.
Nice baseline defense by Peters. Noth tried to go baseline.
There you go. Good job, Jordan.
They try to go into Kraus, and the Jet, Jordan Torres, knocks it out of bounds. Now in for the Timberwolves, number 5, Sophie Pokola. Pokola, a senior guard. She's averaging 4 points a game. She's made 21 threes on the year, second on the team, 24%.
Good fight through that screen by Kia Strop to get out there and save that 3-point shot.
Pizzy guarding number 12, Olivia Wall. On the court for the Timberwolves, Noth, King, Pokola, Wall, and Kraus.
Good job, Jordan.
Well, these two teams have played. There's a steal by pick 6, Lily Burke, and she's trying to go to the house. Kicks it out to Pizzy. Pizzy for 3 from the left side, just short, rebounded by Noth. Not only has Noth been in the right place at the right time
Good smart play by Jordan.
In the first half, there's a nice little turnaround off the backboard by Katie Kraus. Kraus, that's her first 2 points of the game. Noth leads all scorers with 8. Peters, nice pass out to Pizzy. Over to Burke. Pick 6 for 3, no good, and rebounded once again by Noth. I was going to say right place, right time for her, but you can also factor in she's 6 foot and has some long arms too. She's a good-looking rebounder. She averages 13 a game. It'll stay here, Timberwolf basketball. Now back in for the Wildcats, number 21, the Wizard of Oz, Emily Van Osdel, and Olivia Pizzi will take a seat. 3:27 remaining in the first half. Timberwolves up by 2, 17-15.
Good job, Lily.
Well, these two teams, Melissa, have played some similar opponents. There's a steal by Peters. She decides to pull it back out and set up the offense. Wildcats whip it around the horn. Little trap on the baseline. Strop gets it out nicely. Peters thought about a 3, passes it up. There she goes. Just in and out. Nice rebound by Kia Strop as the Mama Bears let you know. Anytime there's a good play, it's going to be well celebrated here on the Benchwarmer broadcast. That's going to be Timberwolf basketball.
No, that was tipped.
Okay.
It was tipped.
I thought if Lily Burke tipped it, but I guess you have to have possession of it. Peters passes up to 3 on the left side. Todd Strop was not. Peters wide open on the left side, no good. And Emily Van Osdel will get called with a push in the back on number 13, Aubrey King. That will be I believe the first on Van Osdel and the team 5th. 2:23 remaining in the first half. Timberwolves still up by 2. Well, these two teams have played 3 common opponents. River Falls lost to Eau Claire Memorial by 6 and by 1. And Memorial.
Go get it. Good job.
Memorial beat the Timberwolves by 40 earlier in the season. And La Crosse Central, River Falls lost by 3. And Tomah lost by 11 and by 6. And they also both played Holman. Both teams beat Holman. Peters for 3 from the left side.
There it is.
The third time's the charm for the Pistols. She hits nothing but the bottom of the net. And that brings the Wildcats up by 1:29 remaining in the first half. Wildcats still in a man-to-man defense. There's a 3-point attempt by number 4, Bryn Newman. And Noth got the offensive rebound, and she's going to go to the line. That foul was on number 20, Jordan Torres. That's her 2nd and team 6th. And Cheyenne Wilson will enter the game for Coach Dick and the Wildcats. Well, Tomah coach Mark Von Hayden is in his 9th season as the head coach. Tomah has an enrollment of 933. River Falls a little bit bigger, about 1,100.
Box out, Cheyenne.
Katie Kraus rips that rebound away. Kraus guarded. They're going to get her. They're going to get a foul on number 10, Kia Strop, and Aubrey King will go to the line for 1-1. The Timberwolves are in the bonus. With 1:04 remaining in the first half, score knotted up at 18 apiece. I'm alongside Director of Photography, Jenna Peters, Justin Wilson, our producer, our color commentator extraordinaire, Melissa Wilson, And I'm your play-by-play man, Greg Peters. Happy to bring you tonight's WIAA first-round action between the Tomah Timberwolves and your River Falls Wildcats. Peters got the ball up, chose not to shoot a little jumper, and was tied up. Lauren Noth tied her up. Possession arrow points to the Timberwolves. Back in for Tomah, number 5, Sophie Pokla. In for the Wildcats, Strop, Van Osdel, Burke, Peters, and Wilson. Wilson guarding the ball. That's Bryn Newman. 43 seconds remaining in the first half. This first half has flown by, Melissa.
It has. I guess I spoke for Melissa there, but I was thinking the same thing. It has gone really quickly.
Inside to Kraus. She's looking to pass. Back in from Kraus, misses the short bunny. Rebounded by Wilson. Van Osdel, cross court, nice ball movement by the Wildcats. Van Osdel cranks up a 3 at the buzzer. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
Hey, way to go, girls.
Easy.
The Mama Bears are growling over here on the mic. We apologize.
Slamming headsets and everything.
The Wizard of Oz tickles the twine. That puts the Wildcats up by a point. 21-20, your halftime score. And we will welcome in Jeff Pizzi here.
Yeah, we'll pull up Jeff Pizzi's commercial here real quick one more time. And then if you want to go over and switch headsets with him, that'd be great. Alrighty, on your screen there, write that phone number down, check out that email address. Home building.
Well, if you're just tuning in or just tuning in late, you missed the WIAA when there's any playoffs, no matter what sport it is, they charge a broadcasting fee, whether it's nonprofit like we are, or if you're for profit like a TV station or a radio station. They charge a $250 broadcasting fee. So River Ridge Builders and owner Jeff Pizzi were kind enough to front that bill for us, so we sincerely appreciate it. And we have Mr. Pizzi on, and some of you may know his daughter Olivia. She, we call her the microwave. She has 5 points to lead the team at halftime with a 3 and a nice little silky smooth jumper in the lane. So before we talk business, let's talk a little basketball. What do you think of the Wildcats so far? We're up a point.
We are. I appreciate you guys being here and taking care of everything and calling the game, making a big trip down. Yeah, we're up a point. We will. We had our chances to be able to build that a little bit more, but we missed some key open shots. So they're going to drop. The way the girls have been shooting, they will fall. So we'll be sitting well.
Yeah, to be up one right now is a really good spot because it could have been a lot different the way we were playing in the beginning. So
folks should be ready for a solid, exciting second half. So back to business now. So when did River Ridge Builders, I know, Jeff, you've been in the home building business for a long time, almost, 3 decades, 2.5 decades?
Actually, yeah, almost 25 years been in the industry. So it's been, I'm starting to show my age, I think, right now.
Started hammering nails when you were 15 or 10?
That's exactly right. So
Were you building homes? So I don't know if you saw that picture that was on the Benchwarmer Broadcast Facebook page. That picture was sent to me by your stepmom. And so that a long time ago, actually, and I've been just waiting to use it, and I felt tonight was a good time for it. But outstanding shorts, shirt, and socks.
I remember the day picking that out. I believe I was probably in 6th grade, somewhere right around there.
You weren't building houses at that point?
I was not.
You were farming at that point.
Holly is wishing that I still had that outfit, but I'm quite glad that I don't.
Hey, you know what? When the sun's out, Bring the guns out.
That's exactly right.
Sun's out, guns out.
The socks are their best, so I need to break out those.
River
again.
Ridge
might
Builders
still
has
have
been it's been a couple of years, right? You went off on your own and started your own business, and
Yep.
and tell us a little bit about that.
2019 is when the actual start date was for me to get going on it. So we started building houses that year, and things have taken off from there. And actually, this year we made another change as well. I've partnered up with Brian Pahacek, so we will be taking over with his. Eventually, he's going to retire and that, but we're looking at adding more to just home building. So we'll be working under the Pahacek name along with the River Ridge Builders.
Gotcha.
And looking at shingles, siding, just really expanding
Renovations and
Yep.
decking and stuff like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we're going to expand on everything that
Is that
way.
picture live?
Picture is live.
That is
That's
great.
where would one purchase a pair of shorts like that?
You'd have to go back to the 70s
Yeah,
and
80s. Those are yeah.
If I remember correctly, we were up at Sears. It was either Sears or Montgomery Ward's up in St. Paul.
And the socks are definitely the accessory that sets
Those
it
are
off.
fantastic.
I had tube socks just like that.
And I have to take the credit on I picked that nice outfit out.
I'm
like it.
assuming you did.
I like
was
it.
it.
I like it. Let's look at some. So Jeff, as a sixth grader, is definitely fun to look at. But
I don't have those other ones.
Oh, that's okay. But yeah, talk about. So you I know you built some homes in Trebus Valley.
We did.
And then you guys, but typically you kind of work around the St. Croix Valley, or do you guys work?
I've got right now. I have a house going in Roberts, house in Menominee. This spring we're going to start in on a real nice Rambler just east of River Falls. I have my license in Minnesota as well, so I built beautiful Rambler down in Hastings. We cover a large area, so
Okay.
whether it's on either side of the river, we can do it. So being licensed on both sides.
Now, does she work for you during the summer? Does she help put any siding on or anything?
She has not. She has cleaned in a few different things, but for the most part, she's in the gym shooting or out in the driveway.
I will. That's all jokes aside, too. There's not too many kids around that put in more time than Olivia Pizzi does, shooting and working on her game. That girl, I can't even tell you. I mean, literally thousands upon thousands of shots, and she does. I mean, the work she's put in. I mean, she definitely gets the, she's had a good year.
She has, and tonight she's 1 for 4, but I see she's had good shots.
Well, she's hit 2 shots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You missed the one, her first one.
Yep.
Her first
When
2,
we were
you were
trying
up
to
here.
use
You
your
were helping us
Wi-Fi.
out with the Wi-Fi.
I'm glad you guys were able to get her going.
And we
so.
got it on pretty quick. I think that maybe people missed the first couple minutes of the game, and I had like 62 text messages, so I know people wanted to watch because people were wondering where the game was and stuff.
Good.
But yeah, we're on. But yeah, the athletic director Brad Pluger was doing a good job. He was trying to help us out. The hardwire wasn't working, and the Wi-Fi was great, but their school blocked YouTube like Hudson did. And so we had to go off the Wi-Fi, but Mr. Justin Wilson found a way.
He is the king of this. He makes her happen.
Hey, if you can't find a way, create one.
That's right.
That's right.
That is true. Hey, we have to figure out who. I don't know if that's Todd's brother, but we're using his. We have his phone up here.
All of our,
hotspot.
and so your phone, all of our
We started with
hotspots were at
Jenna's, then
3G,
yours.
and for whatever reason, Todd's buddy has 5G, and I think the speed is
A lot better.
rocking and rolling.
It's enough better that it.
It's
us what we need.
2 better.
Good.
2G is
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, the Wildcats are moving the ball around pretty
They
good
are.
tonight. They just and a lot of 3. Lily Burke hit a 3, Ella hit a 3, Olivia hit a 3.
Oz is right at the end.
Ozzy hit a
That
3.
was really nice.
So yeah, there's at least 4 threes.
And if we can continue our defense, we have the opportunities to get the steals. And if we start rebounding solid, we'll be able to
Yeah,
make
I'd like
this
to see
happen.
us put a little bit more of that pressure up early.
Yes.
Tomah averages 16 and a half turnovers a game, and they've taken really good care of the ball in the first half. I didn't have any stats written down, but I want to say probably 3 or 4 at the most.
Yeah.
They took care of the ball pretty well.
They did.
So, Greg, I know we only got a little under 2.5 minutes here. So, not only does River Ridge Builders build homes for you, they sponsor us for WIAA playoff basketball, and
Yes.
they also sponsor and have sponsored our trivia
Yes.
for the entire season.
Yes.
So should we break into a little bit of trivia
Yes.
here?
So tonight's Wildcat trivia question also sponsored by River Ridge Builders.
Let me cue the music.
Here we go.
And then I'll cue you. Alrighty, Greg, what do we got on store for trivia
Well,
today?
tonight's Wildcat trivia is once again sponsored by River Ridge Builders. The first correct answer will win a $10 gift card to the Table on Main. You can either put it in the chat the YouTube chat section, or you can text it to 715-307-2360. Here's your trivia question. This guy right here was the principal at Tomah High School from 1980 to 1984. He was an elementary school principal earlier in the 70s here in Tomah. He's now the governor of the state of Wisconsin. Name him.
Oh.
Is it
We are looking
fairly
for his
easy
real
trivia
name.
question?
Easy can be good.
So the picture, name the governor of the state of Wisconsin, and Andy Strub is correct. That guy was just Johnny on the spot.
Way to go, Andy.
Tony Evers, he is the current governor of the state of Wisconsin. He was the principal here at Tomah High School from 1980 to 1984. Andy Strub, you have won yourself a $10 gift card to the Table on Main. And that is brought to you by River Ridge Builders. The text messages are flying in, but folks,
Schwantz says
you're a little too
Greg
late.
Evers, and it is not Greg Evers.
It is not.
Well, Jeff, we'll let
Oh.
you get back down and watch the rest of the game. We appreciate all of your hard work, working with the kids. You've coached a lot of these girls for a long time as well. Also, all the donations and the help that you've done to help sponsor this and
Maybe
get
have
this
a,
out into
maybe
the
put some in your. Do you
ether world.
guys put the microwaves in, or does the homeowner have to install that?
We will take care of that.
Do some
So-
signature Olivia Pizzi microwaves.
Well, thank you, all you guys, for doing this. So
Yeah, you bet.
I really appreciate
It's our
it.
pleasure.
Go cheer on the Wildcats.
Let's go get a W.
Cheer loud, Mr. Pizzi.
Thanks, Jeff.
Give a shout out to Jason Schwans, the Hacksaw's dad. Peters kicks it out to Van Osdel. The Hacksaw's dad, Jason Schwans, is down at a meeting in Florida watching the game. Wildcats with the ball. Second half just underway. Cats up by 1, and Schwans will be fouled on the arm by Katie Kraus.
Mama Wilson and I were just having this conversation offline about some keys to the second half, and that was one of the things we talked about is we need to attack and draw some fouls on the other end. We got into the bonus in the first half. I think would they end with 3 fouls in the first half? The refs are calling it pretty tight, so go get it.
There's your sound effect. The Hacksaw good on her first attempt.
We've
Wildcats
got
up 2.
Principal Chapin watching, Jana Fireeisen, and Paula Flood. Lots of viewers back in the Riv.
Matt Dusick's watching.
Hey, Deuce.
Big thanks again to Sarah and Matt Dusick for driving my youngest daughter around to volleyball when we were at the game against
Yes.
Chippewa Falls.
Yeah,
or
that
as
was-
Jordy Van Osel likes to call it, just Chip.
Just Chip.
Just chip.
We've got Barb and Bill Bowers watching in Lake Holcomb, and Audrey and Abigail, Whitefish Bay, Billy Bowers, Trevor and Michelle.
Yeah, big shout out to all the families that get to come and
Yes.
watch.
Nice baseline move by Aubrey King. King ties it up at 22 apiece. Double deuce for both squads. Pizzi kicks it out to the Hacksaw, Jordan Schwans.
Nice.
Nice pass from Pizzi to Schwans, rebounded by Peters. Her shot, no good. She'll be fouled on the arm. And the pistol will go to the line for 2 shots. That foul, I think, was on Katie Kraus. Her second and team second. Peters leading the Wildcats from the line at 72%. She hits the first one, and you may have noticed our producer, Justin Wilson's coin slot sound effect.
A highlight of the game.
Peters knocks down both. Wildcats up 2, 16:44 remaining in the second half. Once again, hi to all the folks down at Mavericks at the viewing party in River Falls.
We've got Nana and Steve and the Hankies, I think, tuning in from somewhere around Jackson, Mississippi tonight.
Pink Floyd
Pink
and Rose.
Floyd and
Pink
Rose
Floyd
are in the
and
house.
Rose are getting a shout out.
Is that Rose from Titanic?
It would be Rose
from-
Nyland from St. Olaf and the Golden Girls.
Okay.
Nana has some Rose tendencies from time to time.
We all
Peters.
do, we all do, right?
That's right. For sure the apple
There's a
doesn't fall
three-point
far from
attempt
the
by
tree.
Aubrey King. No good. Nice hustle by Bryn Newman, but Pizzy comes up with it, kicks it over to the hacksaw. Here come the Wildcats. Peters goes baseline. They're going to get her with a travel. She was guarded by Noth.
I like that take, though. We had a 3-on-2 advantage here coming down after they kind of trapped us high up in the floor. I like to see us take advantage of those.
Coach Mark Von Hayden calls a timeout. Yeah, Jenna, Connie Trutman, I don't think it's even close. I don't even know why you would classify her as a golden girl. She's not. She's a spring chicken.
It's not the
Yes,
Golden Girl
she
part.
is.
It's the Rose Nyland part.
Yeah.
Rose was a little dingy.
Greg, I should
Yeah,
give
that's,
you
again, not accurate.
Yeah.
I should give you the
Yes,
coin
and her
slot
daughter
for,
Jenna might
for
be
the,
a little
the
dingy
good.
from time to time as well.
You just earned the coin slot
Yeah.
for the good comments there.
I don't know. Jenna has 3 daughters of her own, and she probably wouldn't like to get ripped on by her daughters.
I think Nana kind of likes that Rose nickname. She's a big fan of Betty White.
Who
Jenna is a
isn't?
big fan of the Golden
Right?
Girls.
Who
That's
isn't?
right.
Love them.
Her and Tremaine Mills.
We've got Denny Pike tuning in from, I believe, like either Caballo or Elephant Butte, New Mexico.
El Caballo.
Elephant Butte, New Mexico. I just mailed some mail down there.
That's right.
Mailed.
And I think we got a bunch of the
Sent
Peters
some mail.
tuning in from Fort Walton Beach. We got them all over the country, folks.
We're almost up to 100 too. This is
All right.
real exciting. Mark Vries is watching Go Cats. Thanks, Mark, for tuning in.
Nice play by the hacksaw. Jordan Schwans with the steal. She's going to go all the way to the rack, but her track is impeded by number 13, Aubrey King. King called with the block. It's her first and team third.
But as the Mama Bears talked about, we got 3 fouls already
Yes,
in the
that's
beginning
right.
here. We got to keep attacking
Keep
it.
attacking.
In for the Timberwolves, number 5, Sophie Pokla. On the court for the Wildcats, Strop, Peters, Van Osdel, Schwans, and Pizzy. Schwans battling down low. They're going to call a jump ball.
Not necessarily his call when he's standing there, but
Jump ball and possession arrow points toward the Timberwolf.
John Fry from the John of the Evansville Jays is watching.
I know John Fry very well.
Awesome.
Hi, Greg, he says.
He plays summer league baseball with a guy named Mike Maves, who originally
Maves.
used to coach at Ellsworth.
that guy can dunk a basketball.
Yeah,
like it's a 4-foot rim.
Did he play rec league with you guys?
He did.
Yeah.
Mike
He did.
Maves played rec league
Oh,
basketball.
that a girl,
Good
Jordan.
job, Jordan.
Schwann's playing some excellent defense
Yes, she
on that
is.
inlet.
Doing a good job of getting around that quick and tapping that ball away.
Tap it in.
John Fry the Godfather took John Fry under his wing, and they've got some YouTube live broadcasts in Evansville.
Good box
Good
out.
box out.
It's kind of
Get
the
up.
nice pass. Oh, Schwann sails it a little high, a little too deep for Strop. It'll be a Wildcat turnover and Tomah basketball.
I looked up and saw Kia still down here. I thought maybe we were pressing, but
The Godfather broadcasting tree is much like the Bill Belichick coaching tree.
That's funny.
Peters
Good defense.
guarding Aubrey
Yeah.
King. They kick it back out. Noth at the top of the key with the ball. Noth leading
Straight
all
up.
scorers with 9.
Good help there.
Good D.
Peters guarding King. That shot no good. Rebounded by the microwave, Olivia Pizzy. Brand new floor here in Tomah. Peters inside, up, and no good. Just in and out. She gets her own rebound, up with a left hand, no good. Rebounded once again by Noth. Peters has had a few bunnies, just not able to drop tonight.
Keep fighting for those rebounds, though. Keep fighting. They will drop.
Pretty balanced scoring attack for The Wildcats, Noth inside. She has 11. And this game's knotted up at 24 apiece. 13:56 remaining in the second half. Van Osdale kicks it over to the Hacksaw.
This is the point in this game is pivotal to make that basket.
The Wizard of Oz, Emily Van Osdale, up and good.
That was
Now, in my
pivotal.
opinion, we have to go on a run here. They're in their man-to-man.
Yes.
We need to take advantage of that, get 6-7 points on this,
Yep.
and then start opening it up.
Just foot on the gas, right?
Yeah.
Asha Eckelberg with the ball for the Timberwolves.
Good
She's
D.
guarded
Good D.
double
Good
team.
Good defense.
Good pressure.
Schwann's created that steal. Kia Strop got it.
Yes.
Strop goes coast to coast. And speaking of producer Justin Wilson's prediction or want, the Wildcats up by 4.
We put a press on right now, and we put this thing away.
I would love that.
Good D, girls.
Nice pass inside. No good, but rebounded by
Good
King.
defense. Go get
The
it.
Hacksaw comes down with it. Peters is streaking down. Hacksaw taking it all the way to the cup. Up and good.
Good job, girls.
And Coach
There we
Mark
go.
Vaughn Hayden calls a timeout. Wildcats with a little 6-0 run right there. And they take a 30-24 lead, 12:41 remaining here in the second half. And we're going to dive in and say thank you to River Ridge Builders.
All right. Thank you, River Ridge Builders.
You guys would be
Dancing.
absolutely laughing like crazy. I was trying to get a hold of our director of photography, Jenna Peters, to put the camera up on the scoreboard for a second, but she was too busy doing the Cotton Eye Joe and dancing here on the wrestling mat
She's got
for the Tomah
moves. I can
Timberwolves.
see what
But
what
she
happened
still
here.
can move it to the scoreboard if you'd like.
You know what we
But
always
yet
say,
she
folks?
refuses to do it.
The
Not
other
the other
scoreboard.
scoreboard, Jenna.
Back to the game, folks.
And we're back.
You know what we say? Defense creates offense, and that's how this all started, didn't it? With the steal?
Well,
Yes.
it doesn't
Thank you.
get any more balanced scoring than that.
So that's 5, 10,
Every
15,
every
20.
player in the game for the Wildcats with 5 apiece, with the one exception of Lily Burke with 3. Hers was a three-pointer from the elbow extended. Wildcats again lead 30-24, 12:35 remaining here in the second half. Pass inside to Noth, no good. Rebounded
rebound.
once again by Pizzy. Pizzy's pulled down some tough boards tonight.
She has.
Peters on the block down low for the Wildcats, guarded by Noth. Lily Burke for 3 from the top of the key. It's a little long, but
Oh,
rebounded by Noth. Peters got a hand on it.
Good job on that last possession. Kia got it in deep and kicked it. Schwantz got it in deep and kicked it. Got a good shot for Burke, just didn't fall.
yeah, for the most part, I would say the Cats are getting some good ball movement on the offensive end.
Schwann's let Noth go baseline. Noth took it. She'll be fouled on the arm and go to the line.
I think
That's-
Jordan's going to want that one back.
That's the third foul on Schwann's. And team second, Lauren Noth at the line for 2 shots. Noth, an first team all-conference player on the volleyball court for the Timberwolves, as the Jet Jordan Torres comes in and gives Schwann's a break.
Penny Keith is watching. Josh Butts and Nicole are watching the game tonight. And Rick Flood says, never say good D and Jason's name in the same sentence. Sorry, we're throwing shade your way, buddy, but that was funny.
Lauren Noth leads the
Nice
Timberwolves in free throw percentage at 72%.
That was tipped. Good hustle, Kia.
Hustle.
Noth hits both, and Wildcats up by 4 with the ball. Coach Mark Vaughn Hayden has the Timberwolves in a man-to-man defense. Peters kicks it to Torres, back out to Burke. They're going to get Burke with a travel. It'll be Timberwolf basketball.
We can see that Tomah is starting to deny that entry pass that we've been doing on our offense, making that a little tougher now.
Wildcats in a little zone themselves. That shot by Katie Kraus, no good, rebounded by Peters, and she brings the ball up the court, kicks it out to a wide open Kia Strop, who stops and pops from about 15. And the refs say Olivia Wall got her on the arm. And Strop will go to the line for 2 shots.
Good take by Kia there. That girl started flying out at her, and nice fake, ball fake, and to the baseline she went.
That's the second foul on Wall and team 4th. Strop's first one in and out, no good. On the court for the Wildcats, Torres, Peters, Strop, Burke, and Pizzi. On the court for the Timberwolves, King, Noth, Kraus, Newman.
Oh, good hustle, good hustle, good hustle.
Good job, girls.
And Wall. The Timberwolf players, the ponytails, wreaking some havoc on the back number for your play-by-play broadcaster. Now back in the game for the Wildcats, number 21. And you can't see her number either with the ponytail, but I know it. That's Emily Van Osdel. Peters will take a quick break. Schwanz and Peters on the bench for the Wildcats. In the ball game for the Wildcats, 5 super sophomores, 5 sophomores on the court for Coach Dick.
And Pizzi, 4.
Oh, yep, 4.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yep, Olivia Pizzi's a junior.
Good help.
Lauren Noth gets it knocked out of her hands. They say it's Wildcat basketball. 30-26 your score, 10-11, and the Timberwolves bring a press.
Good timeout by Stick there.
Coach Dick calls a timeout.
Really good timeout there. They looked a little discombobulated. And here, just based on what I've seen, and you guys can feel free to disagree, but we seem to be the speedier team here. So I feel like if they're going to throw a trap at us, let's just take it right at them and get right past it.
Maybe draw a few fouls in the process.
Absolutely.
Yep, I like it.
That's when we're at our best. Run and go, push it.
Yep. Attack that trap and look down the floor, right? Because if they got 2 on you, there's somebody open down up the floor a little bit.
Crisp, good passes.
Yes.
Well, really no player on the court for either team is in foul trouble with the exception of Jordan Schwann. She has 3, but just 10 minutes remaining in the second half, so I'm kind of guessing maybe a couple more minutes. Coach Stick will have the hacksaw back in the ball game.
That's right.
Van Osdel, nice dish to Pizzi. Emily Van Osdel took care of the ball really well against Chippewa Falls. Pizzi for 3 from the left side. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
Awesome.
And the Wildcats are back up by 7, their biggest lead of the ball game.
Come on, Cats, let's get a stop here.
Yep, smart help there. Good help, Jordan. Nice job.
Lauren Noth with the ball on the right side, kicks it over to Aubrey King. Back inside to Katie Kraus.
Good help. Kia doing a great job down low and just making it tough when that post player turns. A lot of our players actually doing that really well. And then
Katie Kraus gets the carom and puts it in off the backboard. 33-28 your score.
There you go, Lily.
Well, the Tomah Timberwolves got some hands on it. Wildcats kind of kicking it around a little bit. That one kicked out of bounds.
But
Turnover, Wildcats.
You could see there, Lily just pushed it up and blew kind of right past that girl who was trying to trap her up there at half court.
8:50 remaining in the second half. Schwanz and Peters at the docket for the Wildcats. They'll come in with the next dead ball.
There you go, Kia.
Good hustle there.
Strop with the steal. She'll be fouled.
Yes!
Count the bucket. The breeze. Kia Strop gets the hoop and the hack, and she'll go to the line for 1 shot.
Kia is playing great defense tonight.
That foul was on Bryn Newman. That's her second and team fifth.
Yeah, this team's a whole different team when Kia and others are actually pressuring out past that three-point line and getting after it.
Back in for the Timberwolves, number 5, Sophie Pokola. And number 12, Olivia Wall. Strops free throw no good, rebounded by Noth. Lauren Noth averaging 13 rebounds per game, and she's well on her way to hit that number again tonight. Noth guarded by Peters. Kick down low to number 11 back is in the game. That's Mariah Murray.
She's a senior.
There you go.
Nice pressure once again by the Breeze, Kia Strop, and the Timberwolves throw it out of bounds. And Kia Strop will head to the bench to take a break. Maybe not the most opportune time to give the Breeze a break right now, but they did. They break the press with ease. Pizzi for three. Yes! Nothing but the bottom of the net. The microwave has heated up tonight for the Wildcats. She leads the Wildcats with 11, 3 from three-point land, and the Wildcats are up by 10, 38-28, 7:44 remaining in the second half.
Oh, yeah, good D.
Travel?
Good D. Go get it! Sorry.
The Mama Bear broadcast alive and well tonight here in Tomah, just off I-94, about 2 hours and 10 minutes from River Falls by car.
I have a new nickname for Jenna. It's MVP, Mama Bear Peters. It sounds like MVP, but
Oh,
it's MVP.
I don't think we caught that.
Just in case you wanted to know.
Tell us a joke and tell us about it.
Good hustle, Jordan.
That'll be, I guess they're saying the Wildcats got a hand on it.
Come on, Cats.
Coach Dick didn't think so.
He was not too happy with that.
He was fired up.
I like it when Stick's fired up.
Me too.
Yes.
What?
Are they calling that a kick?
They're going to get Jordan Torres with a reach in.
I am so glad I'm on a microphone right now.
Much to the
We are too. I am too.
much to the dismay of the fans wearing blue tonight. Want a couple of short belated birthdays to Donna Reed and Diane Enenfeld, and also Virgil Reed. All recently shared a birthday. Beth Sinaraski also had a birthday a couple days ago.
Happy 30th, Beth.
Happy 30th.
Jenna Peters has a birthday that's right around the corner. She'll be 29.
Of course.
29.
Of course.
Good defense.
Could you imagine being 29 again?
There's a long three-point attempt by Mariah Murray. Long rebound goes out of bounds. It'll be Wildcat basketball.
All right, phase 2 of the important key points right now is to keep this score,
Yes.
open it up.
Yeah, keep attacking, right? You
We've been
just
here
gotta keep
before
going.
and let other teams sneak back in. We cannot do that tonight.
Smart basketball, no turnovers, play good defense.
Stay aggressive.
There you go.
Peters will be fouled on the dribble with the body. And Wildcats will take it out on the baseline underneath the basket. That foul was on number 21, Lauren Noth. The Hacksaw with the ball on the right side. Kicks it back out.
Give a shout out to our swimmers who were swimming last
Pizzi
weekend and
from
did
three. Nothing but the bottom of the net. The microwave is beeping from the left side. Pizzi has 14, and the Wildcats are up by 13. Well, Pizzi was 5 for 6 from three-point land
Greg,
on
don't
Friday night
talk
against
about it.
Chippewa Falls.
Good D, good D.
Lauren Noth inside in the lane, no good. Peters
hustle.
battling for the rebound. She's going to be fouled by number 13, Aubrey King, and Peters will go to the line for 1-and-1, and Kia Strop back in for the Wildcats.
As Mama Bears had predicted, too, key to the second half is get to that line. We're in the bonus 5 minutes, 5 minutes and 33 seconds left.
The Mama Bears, they not only can cheer loud while they're wearing a microphone, they can also make some basketball predictions. The pistol at the line for her first one, and she rattles that one home. Second one, count it.
Nice.
Peters 4 for 4 from the charity stripe. She has 7. And your Wildcats are up by 15, 5:28 remaining in the second half.
Good job,
There's a
Jordan.
steal by Jordan Schwanz.
All the way,
and
Jordan.
the hacksaw coast to coast with the
Away.
left hand. And Coach Mark Von Hayden calls a timeout.
Jenna, did you get her smiling the whole way down the court there?
I did. I love it.
Jason, hopefully you saw that down in Florida. They're having fun out there.
She's done a great job on using her speed around their post players, right, to tap that ball away and get those steals.
Well, we got to give a huge shout out to our 4 wrestlers who are on their way to Madison right now to wrestle in the state tournament. So good luck, fellas. We will be cheering you on, watching the broadcast from River Falls. Wish we were there in person, but
Yeah.
I know a lot of us will be rooting for you and watching along. So super excited for them.
You know, we've talked about that with our girls before. I don't think people realize, or at least it was a rarity to go to state when I was in high school.
Oh.
And in every season, the Wildcats, it's just been so fun to see the success from fall to winter, football, volleyball, you know, track, cross country. Like we got kids swimming, wrestling.
Yes.
I mean, it's been super fun. Boys basketball
The
last
marching
year.
band.
Marching
every
band's
year.
amazing, yeah.
Tracy Bannett texted in and said the microwave is on high tonight. And
She
Rick
sure
Flood, Jenna
is.
would like to hear this. Rick Flood texted me and said, Jenna is the guru. She's got a high basketball IQ and she needs to be on the mic more.
Oh, Rick Flood. Wow. Those are some you're making me blush.
Rick Flood's son Peyton is a former Wildcat running track at UW La Crosse.
Yeah.
And that guy is sporting one of the sweetest mustaches I've ever seen.
He's doing really well down there too, just kind of following Rick on Facebook and stuff. He's he's running
Yeah.
really well down there.
Yeah, thank goodness he did not get his father's speed.
That three good from the top of the key. Aubrey King.
You know, Alex Mishevsky's running for St. Norbert. He's got a mustache going too. It must be the freshman thing to do in college these days.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's
Go to it. There you go.
Good job, Jordan. Way to go to it.
Oh,
Nice defensive effort by Aubrey King. She knocks it out of bounds. Peters had a layup otherwise.
I was there just a little late.
We've also got the Paulsons and Jerry and Lori Danzig and Mary Stoneback watching from Florida as well.
yes.
The whole crew is in Florida?
Yeah, the whole crew.
Wow.
Van Osdol cranks up a three. No good. Rebounded by Noth.
You know what, though? Let's keep attacking. Like, you know, Justin mentioned before, yes, we have a lead, but we need to keep being aggressive on the offensive and defensive end.
For those that do not know, out of state, and the River Falls girls hockey team,
Nice move.
Good job, Pizzy.
they're not the Wildcats, they're the Fusion because there's a few towns around that play
co-op.
together.
That have fused together.
And they're fused together called the Fusion. And the
Excellent.
Fusion are down 3-2 right now.
Ah,
That news from Justin Armitage. Now they're down 4-2.
I've also got a 1st and 10 Wildcats. It is Coach Ryan Scher's 40th birthday today, and he is watching this game. Happy birthday, Coach Schurz.
happy birthday, Coach.
Bryn Newman
and hello,
comes up
Vicky and
with
girls.
comes up with a steal for the Timberwolves. Timberwolves creeping back in a little bit.
That
They're
away,
down
Jordan.
14. There's another steal by the Hacksaw, knocked out of bounds by Aubrey King. It'll be Wildcat basketball. 3:42 remaining in the second half. Wildcats up 45-31 your score. Tomah with 17 fouls. Wildcats in the bonus.
Rick Flood said he's not texting you during the game anymore.
I think they're going to get. Yeah, that foul. I think they're going to call that on Asha Eckelberg. No, excuse me. Yeah, Bryn Newman, and that'll be her 3rd and team 8th. And Kia Strop will go to the line for 1-1. Now back in the game for the Timberwolves. Number 5, Sophie Pokola. And if you're just joining us here in the second half, Pokola will be playing college golf next year at Augustana in South Dakota. She's a heck of a golfer from what I hear. Tomah went to the state tournament in girls golf this past fall.
We've also got Renee Bishop, Jenny Edwards watching.
Oh,
Long rebound after a couple of caroms by Pocola. Timberwolves with the basketball. 3:26 left in the second half. Wildcats up by 15. Katie Kraus battling down low. They're going to get Hacksaw with the foul.
boy, that was tough. I'm not sure. I'm going to agree with that call.
Yeah,
She went straight up. The girl backed her in. Was initiating contact.
Well, if you're a Tomah fan, you liked it, and Kraus will go
For
to
sure.
the line for one shot. Kraus with 6 on the night. She averages 10 per game during the regular season. Noth and Peters go up for the basketball. It'll be a jump ball, and Tomah will retain possession. Peters guarding the 6'2" Katie Kraus. Now Peters is on number 13, Aubrey King. Shot no good. And I think they're going to get Jordan Schwanz with a push in the back. That'll be her 5th. And she will foul out. That'll be number 5 on the double deuce. The Hacksaw will take a seat. And in for her, the Jet, Jordan Torres. Back in for Tomah, number 5, Sophie Pocola. Olivia Waugh will take a seat.
Good defense here.
Noth out on the right side, guarded by Strop.
Good defense.
They try to give and go. Wildcats switch appropriately. There's a 3-point attempt by Newman. Newman tickles the twine and brings the Timberwolves back within 10. Strop and Peters bringing it up for the Wildcats.
There you go, Kia. Just go.
The Timberwolves trying to do a little zone trap here in the corner. Wildcats moving it around pretty good.
Good take.
They're going to get a blocking foul on number 13,
Ozzie.
Aubrey King, and Emily Van Osdel will go to the line for 2 shots. That's the 3rd foul on King. 2:34 remaining in the game. If you're a Wildcat fan, these 2 free throws could be kind of big.
Got a girl, Ozzie.
The Wizard of Oz gets the coin slot
She earned it.
at the docket for the Timberwolves. Number 2, Ava Harmel. She's a senior. And number 13, Olivia Wall, will take a break.
Got a girl,
Nice
Ozzie.
job,
Van
Ozzie.
Osdel gets her 2nd one to go. Wildcats back up by 12. Wildcats in a man-to-man defense. That's a long 3-point attempt by Bryn Newman. No good. It'll be Wildcat basketball. Back in for the Timberwolves, number 12, Olivia Wall, and number 13, Aubrey King. Timberwolves put on a press. Noth gets away with a little push. Peters goes up strong. Looks like she got hacked on the arm. No call.
Yeah, no call.
2 minutes remaining in the ball game. Wildcats still up by 12. Noth for 3 from the left side.
Go get that.
Rebounded
There you go,
by
Pia.
Wall.
Good job,
Stolen by Strop.
She's fouled.
The Breeze will get fouled on the arm, and she'll go to the line for 2 shots now. Wildcats in the double bonus.
Gina and Fastlane Lincoln Tremaine are watching.
Good old cell phone Tremaine.
Link. Bob, Kathy, and Myrna are watching as well. Thanks for tuning in all season.
You know Gina's nickname, don't you?
No.
Gina Night Train Tremaine.
If I was in that family, I would be
Yeah.
slow train
Yeah.
Tremaine.
The Night Train.
Thanks for tuning in, Tremaines. They're huge Wildcat fans,
Super
too.
fans.
Yes.
Lincoln, do you know where your cell phone is?
Night Train's husband, Jason, is the public address announcer for the Wildcat girls basketball.
He does a great job.
Jason
Good job,
J-Bone Tremaine.
I'm
Wildcats
sitting
up.
next to J-Dog.
Wildcats up 14, 1:46 remaining in the ballgame. There's a three-point attempt by Sophie
Good
Pokola.
defense.
No
Helper.
good, and rebounded by Van Osdal. She weaves her way up the court, gets away with a carry. Euro step, good. Van Osdal coast to coast. It's like strapping Hoosier. She can feel the Lord's strength.
Ozzy's got 9. That's
That
a
a girl,
season
Ozzy.
high for her, for sure. Way to go, Ozzy.
She had 9 earlier in
Yeah.
the season.
Yes. Tied
But
it.
heck of a ball game tonight by the Wizard of Oz.
Way to go, Em.
Balanced scoring attack for the Wildcats. Pizzi with 14, Strop with 10, Peters with 7, and Van Osdal with 9. I'm not sure what Schwann's has, but I know she probably has at least 8 or 9 or 10 as well. Back in the ball game for the Wildcats, number 2, the Diamond, Cheyenne Wilson. Peters will take a break. I think that will be all for her tonight.
As the Godfather would say, clap, clap, clap. Montgomery Wilson just said, great game, Wildcats. Thanks
That
for
away,
watching,
Monty.
number 50. And Leah Fletcher, too. Thanks, Coach Leah, for tuning in.
Coach Leah, I got a gift card for you yet.
They're going to get Jordan Torres with a reach.
That's going to put them in the bonus.
And Katie Kraus will go to the line for 1-and-1. That's the 4th foul on Torres, 7th team foul.
1 minute even to go here.
Rebounded by Emily Van Osdal. Well, the Wildcats they're going to get Strop with a little double dribble. 51 seconds remaining in the ballgame. If the Wildcats get the W here, they will travel to Rice Lake and take on the Warriors on Friday night. I believe game time will be at 7:15, but we will let you know. The game will be broadcasted live once again
It's at 7, Greg.
at 7 o'clock.
Good job, Ozzy.
And we know we have internet there, so
Emily Van
Been there,
Osdal
done that.
pulls down another rebound for the Wildcats. Van Osdal, a heck of a ball game tonight.
Nice.
Pizzi goes back door.
Wisely pulls it out. That a girl, Olivia.
Good job, Liv.
Cats looking to eat some clock here.
forgot to
Refs
stop
are going to
it.
call a foul on
geez.
Asha Eckelberg, and Kia Strop will
It's the worst when there's only like
go to the line for 2
13
shots.
seconds left.
Yeah.
And I'm 2 seconds off.
Let's keep the camera on the game, though.
I fell asleep at the wheel.
Got a girl, Kia. Way to knock down your free throws.
Now in for the Timberwolves, number 32, junior Katie Carlson.
Timberwolves coach is
Number
clearing the
15,
bench here.
Lily Noth. And number 22, Yvette Miles. And the Timberwolves get a big round of applause from their fans.
As they should. They've got 5 seniors on this team. Good season, seniors.
Strop knocks down her free throw. Wildcats shot the ball very well from the free throw line tonight. Wilson comes up with a steal, and the Timberwolves will let her sit on it. There's your horn and your final score. River Falls 54, the Tomah Timberwolves 36. Melissa Wilson, your thoughts on tonight's ball game?
You know, the girls played well. They had some early turnovers, but I thought they cleaned it up. They broke the press well. It always helps when the microwave is heated up. Kia
Yes.
Strop played an incredible game defensively, and Ozzy just had a really good game too. 9 points, tied her season high, so that was great to see as well. Just a good team effort by the Wildcats.
Mama Bear Peters, your thoughts?
Agreed completely. And, the other thing we did really well, and you mentioned it earlier, Greg, is we shot our free throws well down the stretch. They kind of threatened there a little bit, and I love that we kept attacking. We did not sit there and try to waste too much clock time. We kept attacking, and then we knocked down our free throws, which was awesome to see.
Justin, you made a call in the second half. The score was tied 24 apiece. Tomah went to a man, and when they looked up, we were up by 10. That was, do you think that was the pivotal point in the game, obviously?
Yeah, I think it was. It's always, when it's a close game, you get to that 7, 8, 9-minute mark, and the teams that start to pull ahead at that time usually kind of seal the deal. And the Cats started to do that, and then they shrank back, but then they put it back on and put this one away.
Yeah.
So good overall effort here, and we got a big game coming up
2 days.
Friday.
Yeah.
It is hard to beat a team 3 times.
Yes, it is.
It
Yes,
is.
it is, and I would love another crack at
So,
Rice Lake.
Yeah.
Once again, thanks to First National Bank of River Falls. They've been our sponsor the entire season. Tonight's playoff game sponsor was River Ridge Builders. We sincerely appreciate their contribution. And Wildcats victorious tonight. First round of the WIAA playoffs, 54-36 your score. We'll see you Friday night in Rice Lake as the Wildcats take on the Warriors in round number 2 of the playoffs. Have a good night.
We out.